tad bit early. Okay, why is there no sound? Okay, there it goes. Okay, let's check. We're streaming on Linux. I reinstalled, so that's why I started a couple minutes early. I want to make sure everything's working. Okay. Whoops, I shut off my tablet. Whoops, that was an accident. Did not mean to do that. So I am hoping that everything sounds and looks okay. We're going to start a few minutes early. We're going to start where we left off. We just crossed that bridge. I hope this runs well and looks good. But I made the jump this weekend. No Windows on my computer at all. Right now I'm trying. I left my one Linux install, my Pop! OS on there because I know it's steady and good and works. And on my other drive, I put on Ubuntu Mate, Mate, it's pronounced Mate. I know it's pretentious sounding, but that's the truth. The XFCE desktop, the very lightweight, super lightweight desktop with no bells or whistles. It looks like Windows 98 kind of. So, okay, here we go. Pretty good, pretty good. Mouse is a little weirdly, could be a little bit more sensitive. I'll change that. Let's see what our mouse sensitivity is in game. But it's fine on the desktop. Where is mouse sensitivity? Camera sensitivity. Let's turn that up just a little. There we go. Okay, now let's check our thing here. Quests. I asked the Giants for the blessings. Okay. Is that where we're going? Let's check our map because I don't remember. Raise the mountain, face the storm. Okay. All right, so let's go. Like I said, I don't remember what we was doing at all. So, wow, it is very foggy. No, this is a magic caster one. So, Sood the Defender, to the memory of the famed Dalrita mystic who laid down his life to thwart the forces of Camelot, thus securing the future of his people. Glory and respect to the one who gave all for his kin. That levels up a level of magic. Okay. I mean, what is the closest one? I'll put my blue dot on that one. Where's it at? Back that way? Hold on, what? Oh, we were heading the wrong direction. Okay. Did we go in any of the houses? Scood and Sinja's house. Okay. I hope the game's loud enough. I had a lot of trouble with the audio not syncing up. No. Don't see anything. I can cook, but I don't need to. Okay, well, nothing in here we've taken. Go in there. Can't go in there. Bummer. Okay, it shows straight this way. Oh, what is that? Okay, that's an exit from some kind of dungeon. We've seen those before. To the Elder's house, okay.
You are here, walker in the weirdness. Your arrival heralds change.
Okay, that actually sounds good. I think we'll turn it up just a smidge more. I'm looking for Chieftain Yangvi?
I am Ingvi.
Ingvi.
May my stature not surprise you. For the Thoid, it is what you bring to the tribe that matters. I bring myself, my skills, and my devotion.
Oh, that fire looks really good.
I am my tribe's servant.
The voice of the tribe calls you to the moot.
I've heard the voice, but I cannot answer its call.
What do you need done?
Members of the Thoid tribe are preparing to fall into sleep, and it is my duty to ensure their safety while they do.
What is this sleep?
We sleep to dream the mother's dream. It is sacred to the Thoid.
Thoid.
Until now, only Senya has dreamed, and before her, a long line of devoted and sensitive Thoid warriors.
Thoid.
Through the dream, we commune with our guardian giant, the one we call Mother. Now Mother wishes for all of us to join her. She promises to protect us from the weirdness.
If I help your tribe, will you come to the moot?
How do you think you can help us? Can you do more than walk the weirdness? Can you walk through dreams too? If that's the case, I won't stop you from entering. Mother will decide if you're of use to her.
Okay. Sounds
but
fair.
Don't you dare harm her, even if you can. If you do, you'll have the entire Thoid tribe against you. That much I'm sure of.
We'll enter his mother's dream and find out how to help the Thoid.
As you wish.
I'm gonna call him Food because it's easier.
I won't make any decisions about the dreaming until you return with answers. Or the will of the mother.
Okay, let's track that. I must enter the dreaming. How do I enter the dreaming? I'm assuming some kind of chemical, probably. Oh, the big thing I said was the way in. All right, let's go to the dreaming. Just sage first. That's all right. Oh.
It gladdens school to see you here, for it means we draw ever closer to Sonder. Behold the dreaming, our true home. Walker in the weirdness. As I greeted you in the waking world.
Oh yeah, you were at the dungeon at the door.
Welcome you once more.
What is my role here?
Believes you may unravel the burdens that weigh upon some of the Thoid. Without freeing them from these burdens, they cannot enter Mother's chamber, where each of us must drift into ever deeper dreaming, until at last we reach Sonder.
Sonder, ha! That's a Doctor Who reference. What Ingvi? She's not here among you?
Ingvi's burden is to guard the village of Thoid, to safeguard Mother, and to ensure that all members of the Thoid tribe journey towards Sonder. She awaits the right sign. When it comes, only then will she choose her fate.
What are these burdens?
Unfulfilled duties, feelings that tether the soul, keeping it from sinking into the dreaming's embrace. Each of us carries burdens. Once, we of Thoid would end our vigil and return to wakefulness, striving to cast off these burdens through life itself. But your arrival ended the vigil. It began the dreaming, and Thoid may no longer wake, not not unless such is Mother's will.
Okay. Must help them first. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay. This one is right here, so let's go this one first. Are you trying to get
in the weirdness? You're here. Finally. You have to listen to me.
Lay it on me, baby. That's why I'm here. What troubles you?
I need to speak with Yngvi. But ever since the dream began, I can't leave this place. She must hear this before it's too late.
If I help you, will you enter Sonder?
That's exactly the problem. Sonder is a trap. No one can go there. Especially not Yngvi. Please, I'm begging you. You have to help us.
Oh, I thought it was a trap. I thought it was weird. What do you mean?
The giant mother, the one we believe to be Mather, wants us to become her children, to surrender ourselves to her care. But why did we ever assume she was Mather? Our mother goddess was a warrior. She gave us the strength to stand against adversity, to unite against those who seek to destroy the Dalriada. And what is this dream, if not turning our backs on our kin? On the other tribes who still fight? Are we to crawl under Mother's skirts while the world burns?
Thought Sonder was every Soid's purpose.
Sonder is an escape. And now, I see it clearer than ever. If we flee into Sonder instead of standing and fighting, we are no longer Dalriada.
Okay, fair.
There is no honor in this. We are on the verge of losing everything. Our identity as Toid. Our very souls.
So you want me to relay your message to Yngvi, Thou?
I don't know if it'll be enough. But you have to try. Tell Yngvi that Rune reminds her of the duty of every Dalriada. We stand and fight. We dunny run. The giant mother is not Mather. She's nothing but a weak, selfish wretch who would see the Tuid destroyed.
If I refuse, you won't enter Sondar anyway, and you don't want to.
I know my plea must sound desperate. If you grant my request, I'll enter Sonder. I'll be thrown into it whether I want it or no. But if that is the only way to save the tribe, then I will do it.
I thought that sounded a little suspicious.
For them.
It sounds an awful lot like a Fae. Okay, so we gotta leave again? It's back here. Nope. Nothing. Okay. So I can leave because I'm not part of the tribe. I'm guessing. The camera's a little off, isn't it? I rearranged everything. There we go. Okay, so I gotta go talk to her again. Let's go talk to her again and see what she says. I'm still a little too far. I don't know. This camera only has so much adjustability. I need to move it back in front, I think. But that was just showing nice glimpses of my bald head. And I was like, okay. All right, what do you say?
Walker in the weirdness. You return. Welcome.
The voice of the tribe's called... No.
I've heard the voice. The
Okay.
members...
I'm here on Rune's behalf. It's important.
Ah, Runa.
Runa.
I suppose that means you simply must tell me whatever it is. Just because it is his
Socks
wish.
keep falling down.
He has told you, I hope, how much he longed to become chieftain. He tried everything to be chosen. One of those attempts nearly cost me my life. But among the Thoid, ambition is one of the gravest sins. That is why I was chosen as chieftain. I was the only one who did not seek it.
Rune believes Sondar is a death trap. It seems Rune is trying to challenge your authority, so I don't need to remove his burden. Rune believes Sondar is a death trap for the Thoid.
Does he now? And he's only just come to this realization. Now that he's in there, and I'm stuck here. Let me guess. He wants to switch places.
Nope, he knows he can't leave.
Take the chieftain's seat while there's still a tribe left to lead.
Rune knows that once I rid him of his burden, he will be forced into Sondar, even though he doesn't want to.
Sacrificing himself for the tribe? That is unlike Runa. It does make me wonder. You don't know Runa like I do. He would never do anything that doesn't serve his ambitions. But entering Sondar goes against his desires. And if someone like him acts against his own nature...
So I say, it sounds to me like he's going against everything he believed in. What will you decide?
The difference between us is that I face my challenges, while Runa flees from his at all costs. Taking him at his word would be naive, but I cannot ignore what he says. I bear a great responsibility. On the one hand, there is the myth the Thoid have followed for centuries. On the other, my own doubts, and the opinion of a man who's known to work against me. Tell me, Walker in the Weirdness.
I don't trust it at all.
You do not share our burden.
It's absolutely a double cross.
What would you do in my place?
If Sondar is in Thoid's dream, Sondar seems suspicious. You should think. Yes.
I will.
Yeah.
You have
It's
my
no.
word.
It's wrong. There's something off.
Walker in the Weirdness. See things in a way the Thoid cannot. We've always placed our trust in intuition. And if mine tells me there may be truth in Runa's words,
Absolutely.
perhaps I should be
It's
tried.
just suspicious as all get out, man.
Thank you for your involvement. My duty as chieftain is to hear the voices of my entire tribe, even those who are not respected, like Runa. You may leave me to my thoughts now.
Okay. I'll go back and let Runa know. Runa know. This is running surprisingly well in Linux Mint. I did have to move to the, for anybody that's nerdy in you, I did have to move to the XFCE desktop because even, I tried Cinnamon first, but it's the one with all the flashes, but it is the closest to Windows 10, for people who's wondering. I had to move to XFCE just because I could feel like a bit of lag. But that's also because I need to update my system.
Can feel the change coming. Thank you for your help.
I don't think so much my processor. I think I need a new video card. Not new, just better. Okay, so what happened? Okay, I need to go back to doing this now. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. He's close. This woman, pardon me.
Don't just stand there. Help me find Vilekin. I know that filthy swine is hiding somewhere around here.
Okay,
We
hide and
have
seek,
to
gotcha.
find him.
I don't even know who you are.
They call me Alfhild. I have sworn to watch over Sinja while she dreams Mother's dream. Now you know who I am, so help me find
You're
Vilekin.
in the dream. It was Valk.
A filthy beast. A mongrel who tried to put his hands where they didn't belong. Oh, how I wish I had cut them off when I had the chance. But he fled. And now he's entered the vigil and I will not, let him go any further. If he dares try to harm her again, I swear...
Who did you try to harm?
Sinja. I swore to protect her. But I failed. I chased Vilekin from her bedside, then from the tribe. But he still managed to worm his way into the vigil. I need to find him. As long as he's out there, Sinja will never be safe. And I will never be able to join her in Sondar.
How do you know this Valken is here?
Because I saw him. I tried to give chase, but he's surprisingly good at slipping away in this place. He
I don't know if it's
cannot
actually him.
be allowed into Sonder. There is no place for the likes of him among the dreaming. His very presence would be like poison.
We'll find him.
Good. I'll wait for you here. Bring me his head so I can finally dream in peace.
Sure. All right. Where'd that go? Oh, it's still there. Okay, easy prey. Got a marker over here just somewhere. Is that still in the... Oh, I got a map here, so it must be in here.
Behold, Walker. This is one of Mother's earthly faces. She watches over us now in the dreaming, as she once did in
Who
the
says that?
waking
Who's saying
world.
that?
I believe Mather watches your path with great intent, as do I.
Oh, I would have absolutely put a chest back here. Come on, developers. Work with me here. Okay. Still showing up here somewhere. Ooh, okay, this is getting a different look. Okay, he's somewhere in this. What is this door? I'm kind of curious. Oh, there's something behind it. Did we get the update done on our weapon? I don't remember. Yes, I'll say it. Okay. I was supposed to bring him his head. But he was like a ghost, so I couldn't bring him his head. Okay. Maybe the coin will be enough? Oh, we can't jump over there. I tried. I gotta remember the whole no stamina thing. It's awesome. There's another big update today.
Have you found him? Have you killed him?
I did. Yes, here's his head.
Oh, thank Mother.
I didn't grab a
Sonia
head.
is finally safe, and now I can see her again. Thank you. Wait, who are you exactly? You look like an outsider, yet you entered the dreaming.
People call me Walker in the Weirdness.
Walker in the Weirdness. You? Oh, thank Mother. That means the vigil will soon end, and we will all be together. And I will see Senya again.
You seem to miss her a lot.
I swore to watch over her in her sleep, and it has been an honor, but I miss her presence. I miss the sound of her voice. She's so still when she dreams. I wish she would smile again. Have a good sleep, I guess. Thank you, Walker in the Weirdness. Now that wretch is finally gone, I surely will.
Okay. I think this was the guy we had talked to here.
You are the Walker in the Weirdness. You walk where few dare.
Ask away, buddy. I'm here to help.
Worthy of asking for your help.
Tell me what's bothering you.
I need help. Not for myself. But
Oh,
for
it's so
those with me.
itchy. They're mowing and it's
My
killing me.
mate Sidara, my friend Bodil, and I went to the Giant's Barrow. We sought knowledge, a sign that we still walk toward Mother's dream. But what we found instead was ruin.
Ruin.
Bodil, our companion, did not return. And Sidara, the White's touch took hold of her. She's no longer herself, not truly.
So what needs to be done?
Find Bodil. End his suffering.
Gotcha.
And Sidara, she still sleeps, but her soul cannot rest. They must be freed from this curse. Then, at last, we will have peace. We will join Mother in her
Okay, what are we doing? Where can I find them?
Bodil's earthly vessel might still be in the White's lair. As for Sidara, she sleeps in our hut, beside me. I feel her. So close yet so distant. Please, bring back my loved ones.
Ah, but those.
Free their souls. Then, maybe we can find ourselves again. Join the mother.
You bet. T. Okay. I have to kill Syndra. She turns into a light. She means somewhere in that raw fine bar. Okay. Where's her body at? Okay, that's back out. Okay, it looks like they're both in the real world. Okay. Let's say we haven't saved for a while. Okay, so we have to kill her in the real world, which is gonna tick that one girl off. She's not gonna. I'm hoping because it's quest related, she won't get mad. But what are you gonna do? Okay. It's nighttime. Yeah, they got protection up. Okay.
The Vroom.
Am I really supposed to kill her? Access infrastructure to right. All right. Sure. Would have been my first choice on how to handle it, but all right. Now I gotta go find that guy. Which he actually... Let's go ahead and put down a bonfire. Oh, level up. 1 point. Dexterity's doing all right. Perception. Let's go ahead and add one more to dexterity, I guess, and get them all 16. And then I don't know what was I working on the skill tree. I know we did some work in one-handed, right? Resets on hitting a different enemy. Maybe attacks. I'm not going to do two-handed. One-handed weapons are stronger by 15%. Let's go ahead and finish that out. Then we'll finish that one. Confirm. Okay. And then we'll rest till morning. And we're inside the thing, so... And now where is this? Way back here. Okay. So that's clear past where we have to go for the other one, but we'll do one at a time. Okay, and there's behind... Oh, it's that big door, I'll bet you. Yep. Oh. That's their sleeping giant dude. He's real. Okay, let's save, because I don't save for long. Okay, Giant's Burrow. I wonder if we're going to find a sleeping giant in here, or... Oh, it's foggy. Oh, I was going to hunt for a thing to take out some of this fog. A mod. Oh, look at the chains. Man, he blended into the wall. Come on. Can you even hurt me with this armor class? Nope. God, armor class so high. Dig a hole, diggy diggy hole. What's with all the giants? You can't even hurt me. I don't need to bother blocking them. Dude, there's like dead giants everywhere. Dude, you're cool looking. How can you hurt me? Oh, you can. Good job, buddy. Do not mourn our dead. Just as in childhood we do not understand sleep, so through life we edge toward its final form. Departure is natural. Life was always a gamble. No torches, no incantations, only silence and the hum. Do not stay for what follows. Do not look at dead faces as they turn hollow in the end. Well, fair enough. Oh, that dude was holding up the wall. I wonder if the lore is like they're not dead. They just move at such a different time scale that for them it's been like a minute. And for humans, it's been like 1,000 years or something, you know? Just kind of curious. Oh, I landed in the water. Did not go exactly as planned. Apparently you can't go anywhere with that. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, the snow's pretty. It's raining, it's pouring. The old man is snoring. Wondering. It's like usually you hear a noise. I wonder if it crushes you. Oh, there is a way to... Oh, hold on. We gotta go back down. Dang it. I thought there might be one. Let me see. What is that? Weird stone ore. Well, it wasn't a ton. Oh, okay. There's only one spot up from the back. Okay, gotcha. I love finding little hidden things like that. I think it's fun. Nothing hidden in here. No. Okay. Okay, now we have to go back into the sleeping and tell him we rescued. We took care of everything. Like this. Like, is he dead or a statue, or is the time scale just so vast that they move at? That, like, he's just turned his head to him. Go, who's that? And then by the time he turns it back, like 1,000 years have passed. I think that would be a neat short story you could write. You could call it The Time of Giants. But usually there's a play on words where, like, a giant is observing a whole civilization at his feet in the time it takes for him to stand or something. Okay. Let's go talk to this guy. Now, that should free up everyone in here, right? I believe. Actually, before we talk to him, I want to see what's back here. Okay, nothing. I thought for sure something had to be back there. And the developers miss such great opportunities to hide stuff. Okay, I bet this is the final guy we have to help here. My throat's scratchy today. That lawnmower, man, really tore up my throat. Okay, nothing. All right, fair enough.
I felt it. The weight, it is lifted. Their souls are free, and now there is only one more task to be done.
What's that?
You must send me to her. Wherever Sidara may be, I will follow. And I know we will be closer to Mother then.
I was told not to kill you. You want me to kill you? Are you certain?
More than I have ever been. But listen, my body still clings to this world. The flesh resists what the soul has already accepted. When the moment comes, I may fight. Not because I wish to, but because I am still bound to this place. Still outside Sonder. Do not hesitate. Strike true. And when I am gone,
You're sure?
let the wind carry my name to Mother.
So let's fight.
For understanding. For not making this harder than it must be. Let this be the last battle I ever fight.
Level 54. Well, it's all considered stealing. I don't know. Okay, where to now? Dean, but what else? Probably that guy up there. Yeah, I thought so. Can I close these?
Ho ho ho, you're here. Munvarth knew you'd come, even before we headed to the Mother's chamber.
Who's Bunvar?
He's my friend. My raven friend. I mean, he's a raven. Feathers, wings, a beak, all the raven things. And he's the reason I'm worried. Well, not really him, actually. It's my stupid head. Always forgetting things. Before I entered the Mother's dream, I told myself, Yarnsver, remember to let Munvarth out. And, of course, I forgot. Damned useless head, and rip it off my shoulders and toss it into the abyss if I could.
I'll help him set the raven free.
You will. I do it myself, but I can't go back anymore. For Toids, Dreams are a one-way journey. Munvarth and I would be forever grateful. Here, this is the key to his cage. It works like any key. Just stick it in the lock and turn it. I hope it can travel back to the Waken world. And please, make sure to apologize to Munvarth for me. Did you manage to free him?
Oh.
Of course.
Okay. Alright, so back to the main world. As quests go, that's a pretty good one, though. You get to help a birdie, and it should be easy with quotation marks. And maybe you shouldn't keep helping them. I'm pretty sure there's some kind of weird cult thing. Oh! It's so loud, so bright. Loud? So loud? I see colors. Is he outside? Okay. That's a... I like that one. That's an easy quest. I like those quests. The dreaming. Okay, let's go talk to him. Although I'm afraid this is a mistake.
Hello, it is you.
Hello, it's me. Hello, it's me.
Did you manage to free him?
I did. Get Defiler Spark ×1.
Thank you. I hope he finds a new home, or at least some other ravens to keep him company. And I can already feel my burden lifting. Now I can join Mother and Senya in their chamber.
Okay. Defiler Spark? What is that? Sure, it's a weapon from the sound of it. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Creates an elemental explosion when you kill an enemy. Oh. That might be alright if you had a whole group. Oh, sleep that never comes. Sleep that never comes. Scold awaits me at the entrance to the mother's chamber. Okay. Oh, let's see. I was going to do a complete save, and I was like, no. There's no reason to. Man, my throat is scratchy. Okay. Oh, it's cold.
You have come, walker in the weirdness.
I have.
Jarnsfor, Runa, Alfield, Trim. You do not yet grasp the weight you have
I
lifted.
don't know. I have no idea. I'm just doing what I'm told. What do they give me
No
stuff?
matter how great or small their burden, it still bound them, kept them from journeying towards the deepest layer of the dreaming. But now they may step into Mother's chamber,
Give me just a second.
and you shall be granted this privilege as well. After all, this is why you are here, is it not?
Turn down my air conditioner because it's like 90 to 80 some today. But yeah, it's a little too cold. So I turned it down a little. Alright, I want Yenvi to attend the moot.
Yes, that is why you will enter Mother's chamber, Walker. The choices that must be made shall be made within.
Okay.
No matter the outcome, you have the gratitude of all Thoid. Were it not for you, we could not have embraced the dreaming. We could not have stood before Mother's chamber.
Is there anything I should know?
Do not fear. No harm will come to you in the dreaming. I know that you are expected, Walker.
What awaits me inside?
You shall see my sister, Senja, and Mother, whose dreams we have shared. and in whose dreams we long to become
Seems
one.
so weird to me.
Indeed, the time has come.
All right, let's go. Let's save here. It's pretty.
I have watched your journey, Walker in the Weirdness.
Look,
I saw how you helped the lost Thoid children face their burdens.
it's a Merlin thing.
Kept them from entering this chamber. For that, you have my gratitude. But I know you have your own purpose. Now tell me what it is.
I need to retrieve King Arthur's crown.
You seek the legacy of the one who brought so much suffering. I do not know if you come to me searching for pain, truth, or hope. But now I understand. You need the support of the tribes to face what slumbers beneath the earth. Tell me, human child, why? Why should I stop waiting for Ingvi and release her from her journey towards Sonder? Her burden is lifted. She has no reason to remain in a world crumbling into ruin. All for the ambitions of one old man.
The Sud are needed in the waking world. Gefnar wants the Dalrita to unite and march for Camelot.
The Thoid are not needed by anyone. Gerfan clings to his dreams of unification and retribution.
That's not your call.
Picking at wounds that refuse to heal. Tell me, Walker, do you truly believe uniting the Dalrita will change the fate of this world? That marching for Camelot will break the cycle?
Yep, sure do.
The Thoid have suffered enough. Now they have a choice. Leave this crumbling world behind, or stay and drown with it. You ask me to let them fade into nothingness. I cannot allow that. I don't want to.
Enough. There is no reasoning with the giant's stubborn nature. No matter what you say, she'll keep dragging you deeper into the labyrinth of her mind. That is why I ordered the giants to sleep. Their nature was unpredictable. They reveled in strange manipulations, willing to wager their own lives in primitive bets and frivolous games. And so, I speak. Whatever this one demands, grant it. That is the order of the king to whom you swore fealty.
I was wondering how long you would stay silent, letting the human whose body you stole speak for you. You have lasted surprisingly long. I suppose emptiness and oblivion have taught you some humility. Nevertheless, greetings, Arthur. I am glad I have finally dreamt of this moment. The moment I can tell you, face to face, that everything is your fault.
He's right. 100%. You're using Arthur as a crutch, not a way to move forward.
Continue to exist. This is also the moment I accuse you of murdering my children. And the children of the other giants.
Arthur, what's she talking about?
Our human king got to know us well. When he ordered the giants to sleep, he knew that our children could not dream. Dreaming is something giants grow into with age. Having no choice but to obey, we left our children behind in the waking world. Alone, defenseless, condemned to the coldness of death. Quiestra, the child I once held in my arms, never dreamed with me. while I built layer upon layer of my dreaming, she was dying.
Yeah, Arthur's not a good guy.
I had time. Enough time to dream of Sonder. A place and a state where death holds no power. There, I will dream Quiestra. I will give shelter to the entire Thoid tribe, including Ingavi. I will not abandon any more children to the waking world.
Is this true?
I have made many terrible mistakes during my reign, but I always considered what was best for my people.
Yeah, this guy's a douchebag. I'm going to side with what's the name. I think Arthur needs to go.
I wanted to make
It's been a slow turnaround, which is great for the game.
free from the plague, free from forces that would seek to oppose us. I thought that my return would restore balance, that I could prevent Avalon's fall.
Your idea of what is good is twisted, human king. As for you, mortal, yes, you need the blessing of the tribes to claim the crown. Those were the terms of the sacred pact, but you will have to manage without the Thoid. They will all come with me into Sonder. I will care for them as if they were my own children.
Don't think you're any better. You're taking away the choice. Right? I mean, in a world where they're constantly railroaded by other beings, choice is the one thing that really matters. Now she must fulfill her duty to the Dalrita. I demand it as one who has aided the Thoid. I will wake her Orkian and release them from the oath they swore to the crown. The fall of Avalon must be stopped, and contrary to Arthur's claim, she does not need to be part of that. Dreaming is not the only layer of reality where life and future exist. I have walked many others. I'm going to go with that one.
And what kind of worlds were they, Walker? Were they open to all? Or did they demand a terrible price for the mere chance to exist within them? Whether this is reckless bravado or blind faith in the king's promises, my stance on Ingavi remains unchanged. Our meeting ends here, Walker. You will have to dream what lies beneath the king's threat without the blessing of the Thoid tribe. Leave now and let us dream.
See, I don't think he's any better than King Arthur. He's taking away the ability to self-choose. But I mean, decision, we obviously failed some kind of check there. I'm not sure what it was, but we'll stand by the decision. So we're just going to have to go in and try to get the map. I'm not even sure I'm going to do the final part. I am, because we're finding out cool lore.
You return. Welcome.
But we've failed this miserably. Mother's waiting for you in Sonder. Your burden is lifted. Mother has spoken, yes, but I want you to make your own choice. Yes.
And you won't tell me what she said? Do you want me to oppose Mother if my decision goes against her wishes? No, Walker in the Weirdness. I will not allow you to manipulate me.
I wasn't trying to manipulate you.
What Mother has asked, I will enter.
I'll tell you, but why are you so afraid of her? A true mother loves her children unconditionally and lets them leave the nest.
Afraid? I never thought of it that
Oh.
way. I always believed I was afraid of the world. Not of Mother's
Did we break through the
but
conditioning?
now, as you give me a choice, there is something I must confess. Deep down, I've always felt that Sonder was not my destiny.
Sonder's not anybody's destiny. It's a choice being made for you.
For joining One-Eye's rebellion and getting to see the world. I envied Taranis for his work with the Alchemist's Guild. Now I will have the chance to know real life. But I cannot be the elder of a tribe with no tribe. Perhaps I will join those who refused Mother's call. For the first time in my life,
Thank goodness it wasn't a complete failure.
Free.
Can we count on your presence at the moot?
I don't know how Gerfan will react to an elder without a tribe. But, well, he summoned me, so I will come.
Yes!
There is a reason why the Thoid made me their elder. My power, despised by the other Delrida, is truly unrivaled. And on the battlefield, a skilled Thoid is worth 10 Volker warriors steeped in Mather's fury.
What will happen to the tribe now?
The Thoid. We have long been divided between those who follow Mother and those who are deaf to her call. Or at least, that's what we believed. That they were cowards, unfaithful, ungrateful wretches.
Voice acting in this game is so good.
By those words. To me, they were simply brothers who dared to walk their own path, even at the cost of eternity. Deep down, I admired them. I am still Thoid, and I am young. When I come of age, I can bring more Thoid into this world. Perhaps even with the help of those who return home one day.
Are you not afraid they will be different from the Thoid you know?
I am certain they will be. They will believe what they choose to believe.
Ooh, okay, all right. We got it done without convincing the mother.
Was to guide the Thoid of old to the dreaming. But those who come after them will live in the waking world. And I will guide them too.
Good, good, good.
At last, I will be allowed to grow up. And I'll admit, I cannot wait.
I am glad. How do you think the rest of the Delrita will act?
But I don't truly care. They
Fair
will
enough.
either accept us, or they won't. But who knows? Perhaps this time we will grow closer to them. I've always thought they envied our direct connection to Mother. With Mother gone, perhaps we will finally build a true rapport.
Do you not regret entering Sonder?
I know I will always wonder what Sonder would have been like. And I know my heart will grieve for my kin. But something tells me this path is not closed to me forever. If there truly is a place we go after death, perhaps it is Sonder. That would also align with Runa's claim that Sonder is a trap. And that, in truth, everyone dies before entering Sonder. Maybe he was right. If so, then when I die, my soul will awaken in Sonder. I will see my tribe again. And finally, I will meet Mother. That is what I have decided.
Sounds good to me.
See you at the moot.
All right.
Thank you for everything you've done.
Well, that turned out better than I figured. Okay. Back. So where is our next place? That's not it, right? The Ulfer tribe. Ulfer. Where's Ulfer? Ulfer? Ulfer village. Okay, so that one right there. Okay. So I just need to go on down here. Use the stone. What over? Oh, did I go the wrong way? Oh, kinda. Wrong corner of the village. Okay, we need to go up here. What is that? It's almost Geiger-esque.
Begone, unworthy one. No one has the right to challenge Trigva the Unbeaten to a duel without the blessing of the Ulfa tribe.
I, anointed by the will of the Uther, challenge you to a duel. Oh, here we go. All right. I wasn't anointed by anybody, but let's go, baby. Ooh. Let's go, big dog. What you got? How they hanging? Oh, he has so many hit points. All right, hold on. That's not working. What do we got? We got... Where is our one... Oh, here. Nope. Where's the one things we put on our weapon? There we go. What do we got? Poison buildup. Chill. Chill won't work. Burn. And bleed. Let's try bleed on our weapon. Eight bleed on him. Can't beat him. His health's not going down. All right, hold on. Is he supposed to be able to defeat? Because he can't beat me. Okay, what's the trick? Okay, I think it's because we lied to him or something. Can't bleed him. He can't beat us and we can't beat him. He can't even hurt us. Hardly. Let's deal with the shoulder. I can get a hit on his shoulder once in a while. Okay, hold on. Let's look this guy up. Hold on. I got. What's his name? Thrygve. Thrygve. What do they say? Nothing. All right. Dang it. Copy. What's that say? Cannot do damage. I completed the quest for the giant's blessings, but when I fight him, I can't do damage. You need to equip the giant's grudge sword. Giant grudge sword. What do I do then? He can't whoop me. Can I just jump off? Okay, do we have a save from back then? Load game. Yeah. Okay. So we physically can't kill that guy. There's no way to kill him without the special sword. Which sucks. That should not be a thing ever. Okay. All right, we'll skip. Hi.
Step wrong and you'll be back out faster than you came in.
Okay, fair enough. Wait a minute, it doesn't say I need to get these guys. Well, why does it not say I need to take part in the moot? Okay, but it doesn't give me a quest marker in here. Who do I talk to? Who for sleeping quarters? Sleeping quarters. Oh, weird. There's nobody in here. Who do I talk to about? Guess we'll just try these doors.
You need something.
Okay, not him, apparently. Oh, I remember this. Did I get a quest here? I just forgot to do it. I don't have their blessings, though. They don't like me. Need to convince the Ulfar tribe.
So tell me, what's happening?
Nothing on you.
How's it going?
What can you tell me about Tainted
Our chieftain, what's there to say? He's the strongest.
Oh, he's the chieftain. Okay.
Even if the giant hadn't marked him, no one would have matched him.
Okay.
Think of me.
How do I get the thing to beat him? I don't have it already, right? No? Huh. We may have screwed up a quest somewhere. Ah.
Welcome.
The Hall of Remembrance. Tell me about Stone Wardens. Will you tell me more about Stone Wardens?
You're here, so I probably can't tell you more than you already know.
What exactly do you do here?
Keep things in order, and I guard this place and the memory of the Stone Warden's history.
Okay.
Goodbye.
So nothing basically.
Well met, traveler.
Why do you and Stone here conspire against Thargrave?
Conspire. Ha! Call it what you like. Plotting, scheming, or just doing what needs to be done. Thrygva's not a man anymore. He's a curse on the Ulfar. And curses
fair enough.
don't just go away on their own. Stroner and I understand that. If you're wise,
I'm with you, man.
you'll understand it too.
I tried killing him, I couldn't.
Someone has to stop him. And it sure as hell won't happen by sitting around.
If it weren't for Thunder, wouldn't Ilfra have joined the moot?
If it were up to me, I'd vote against it. The moot wastes time dreaming of invading Camelot, or the Dorita crumble from within. We've got greater problems to solve. Fractured tribes, lost traditions, and a dwindling future. Fixing that should come first.
Okay.
Next time.
So, did I just miss a quest? I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Who goes there? Is it you, Fusca?
I'm a friend of the tribes, and who might you be?
I'm Olaf, senior journeyman of the Stone Warden's Brotherhood. It's rare I meet anyone from outside the tribes. I've never set foot beyond the Forlorn Swords, so my knowledge of the wider world is limited. And now, as you can see, I'm here to stay. So tell me, what brings you to us? Or perhaps you prefer I share some wisdom instead?
The voice of the tribe sent me to summon the chieftains to a moot.
Let me guess. Everyone's falling over themselves to answer the call.
No.
No? That's what I thought. This isn't the first time Gerfon has called for a moot to unite against Camelot. And, as you can see, no one's eager to show up. The truth is, the Dalriada are tired of war. Old feuds and fighting off the monsters of the weirdness are burden enough. We're too divided, too worn down to take on a fight beyond the forlorn swords.
Pardon me. You mentioned Fusca. Who's that?
She's my daughter. A brave young woman who worries about me a great deal. She stops by every now and then to tend to my stone-bound body. A good girl. Though, if you ask me, she worries far too much. I'm not dying, after all. I'm simply entering the stoned sleep. And that's far better than dying.
What happened to you?
Nothing happened. This is the process of stoned sleep. It's my choice. I've chosen to leave this world on my own terms, surrounded by my brothers. The men you see here, frozen in time, are my kin. Each of them embraced the sleep, just as I do now. I know our customs may seem strange to outsiders, but trust me, there's no greater honor for a stone warden than to merge with the land we've served.
Tell me about the stone
We
wardens.
are the noblest of orders, forged from the strongest miners and smiths. Our history goes back to the earliest days of the Dalriada in the Forlorn Swords.
Dalriada. I can't remember that. Dalriada.
The land and its hidden treasures. Only the most skilled and devoted are welcomed among us. There's no room for aimless wanderers. We're born of the land, sustained by it, and in the end, we return to it. That's why we embrace the stone sleep.
Stone sleep?
I forget sometimes. Those outside the tribes don't know our ways. It's no secret, so I'll tell you. Stone sleep is how we unite with the land we've worked and protected. It's the highest honor. A chance to become one with the soil that sustained us. We believe it grants a kind of immortality.
Oh, I was waiting for him to continue it. Okay. Leave. Okay, I don't want to join the stone wardens. Well, that's a pretty heart. Canine meat. Fair enough. Oh, it says to go up. Oh, that's probably the door. Yeah, that's the door. I just don't know what to do. I don't... I'm going to have to get my tablet out and look this up. Okay, let me look this up. I'm going to get my tablet over here. And I can do it over here. Oh, I dropped the paracord. Oh, wow. All right, let's... You look. Look, it's got a killer background. It's got a killer case. I love it. All right, let's see here what we got. Okay, let's bring up... So this is what? Called Divided We Fall, right? Oh, no. Divided We Fall. Tainted Grail. Divided We Fall. Oh, it never works right. Divided We Fall. No, okay. I'll just type it out. I think my case actually covers the mic a little bit. Why did we fall? Okay. Why did we fall? Quest walks. Let's check this out. See what we got here. My God, just current times. Far Cry. Okay, we did that. We entered. Okay. Needs help uniting all the Dalrita. Yeah, choose path taken. For the Uthar tribe, you'll need to find their village in the south region and help them get rid of their current chieftain. You need to receive the blessings of 3 different giants, each of which located in a different part of the Fallen Sword, and require both a sacrifice and completing a trial. Once you have all... Well, that doesn't help me. Oh, gotta click the link. For the Ulthar, the caught between a rock and a hard place. The chieftain is called upon the giant's power. Central quest is rise the mountain, face the storm. Do I have that one? I do. After talking to him, go inside, speak to Eagle, and head upstairs to the main area of the village and go to the forge. We did that. Speak to Stonar. Next, go back to Stonar and inquire about his wife, and go outside and back to lift the and check where the village was. Step follow the path around to an area that was the swords. Lock the door. We did that. Speak with now you need to find each of the giants' resting places and bring them an offering. Oh. Okay. Oh, whoops. Well, I guess I might as well just go ahead and put the foot down. So now we have to go to the individual giants. Now, I don't know if they're marked on our map. They are not. Oh, they are. Okay, so we've got to, there should be 3. Where's the third one? Okay, so. All right, so we've got to go back out. We got to go to each one of those. It's getting dark, though. Okay. Okay. So we did have the quest. It just didn't seem like we did. So I got you. So that's just my bad. Can I rest at this fire till in the morning? Oh, I can level up here, too. Level up. Let's do max health. And then we're going to do... What's general? Increase melee damage. We don't need any more melee damage. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay. All right, let's rest till in the morning. We got to go under each one of the giants and then make an offering. All right, so closest. That one's not close to anything. That's going to be a run no matter what. Yeah. Oh. Let's do this one. One we just came from. Apparently we got to talk to that giant statue. Went the wrong direction. Oops. Apparently we got to talk to the giant statue and make an offering. I had just forgotten that quest completely during the weekend. And not there. We need to go to the giant. Yes. What do we need? A rose. I don't have any roses? Really? I guess not. I do in my box. Any roses up here? Oh, really? Am I going to have to go all the way back to get Rose? Oh, what a pain. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. We're in a frozen tundra, but... That's still lit up. There's no Rose over here. Oh. Oh! A stash. Nice. Take. Where's that at? Here? Rose. Actually, let's grab, like, 10. Guess the other ones take Rose, too. That's nice. I didn't know that was there. Awesome. Whoa. I got a song running through my head. It's driving me crazy. I think there's a trial, too, if I remember right. There's a Rose. There was Rose here. Oh.
Walker in the weirdness. What draws you to this place where stone and life entwine? Speak, and let the truth in your heart fill the silence.
I seek your blessing to defeat Tirg.
Thrigva. His corruption spreads like a poison, choking the life from all it touches. If you wish to stand against him, you must show me that you honor life, even as you prepare to battle death.
How?
Bring me the fragile flowers.
I did. I brought you Rose.
The symbol of life's beauty and brevity. Prove that you understand what you fight to protect, and I will grant you the strength.
I mean, I did. I already brought you roses. You have no stamina.
You have shown me your heart, mortal, and it is steady and true. Take this blessing, forged in both bloom and ash. A fragment of what was and what will endure.
Nice.
May it shield you in your darkest moments and remind you of what you fight to protect. Go with my blessing, child, and let life flourish where you walk.
Oh, I was going to start trying there a little bit. Guess not. Okay, so that's one done. Okay, one blessing down. Did again. What's wrong? Wrong one. I can see the giant glowy thing. Okay, let's save. Let's see. The next closest is right here. So we'll go to the capital. After that, it's just a long run. No matter what you're doing. I'm not sure. Looks like it's right in the middle. Do I gotta jump in the lake? That's a skeleton. Let's go around this way, I guess. They did such a good job on the water. What if they did the stone sleep? Are you guys back? I need your stuff. Yeah, I got them all. Okay. Oh. Is it right there? Oh, crap. Okay, so we gotta jump and hope we hit the water. So we'll definitely save before we do this jump. Actually, I'm gonna go to the bridge and jump off. Be a lot more likely to land in the water. Okay. Ah. Woot. Hello, skeleton. Oh, no, we got stuck on the skeleton. Ooh, there's an opening back here. The Weaver's Sanctum? Can I go in there? I cannot. That's very cool, though. Found a hidden door. There's finally something behind the waterfall. Thank goodness. Okay, that says down. Oh, is it underwater? I guess that's very possible. Ah, how do you... How do you get there? Do you have to go back up there? I'm not even... Oh, I'm so blind. Stop. Get out. It's so freaking bright, dude. I can't handle that. That's just too bright. Okay, so I don't know how we get over there. I'm going to try to get back up on top, actually. I don't know, but it is so bright down here, I cannot see. Oh, okay, here we go. I'm dead, apparently. I missed him. Let's get something good. Let's get a brimshade hide. Ooh, that's nice. Why is there a bottomless down here? Okay, so now we got to find our way. You know what? I am going to turn down the brightness a little. Display brightness. That's a little better. Oh, God, that was so bright. Hurt my head. Oh, what is this? Do I know this? Oh, Warrior's Grave. Yeah, we know that. Okay, I'm guessing we got to go up and around? What is the womb of Maethyr? Oh, we were in here, yeah. Yeah, we did this one. Okay. Yep, yep, okay. Just making sure. I guess I should have realized when it didn't say, you know, experience points for discovering it. Monster headache. What you dodging? That must have been a weird painting ship. A brimshade fire guy with an ice person. Okay. Nope. Back this way. Yep, okay. Get down there. Oh. Okay. How do you even get in the freaking... I guess you gotta go all the way down here and walk... Oh, because that's blocked by stone. How do you even get... you got to drop down here, I guess. Or is this a lift? Oh! Okay, we just didn't go this direction. Okay. That's right, we have a waypoint down here now. Let's save. Mountain Ice Cave. Alright, let's go. Okay, this is the second one. The second giant's blessing we need. One animal component. We got tons of that. Bear pelt.
You tread where others dare not. Speak, mortal. Why have you come to the dark beneath the world?
I seek the blessing to defeat him.
Frigva. His corruption festers even here, staining the roots of the world. If you wish to destroy
Okay, lay it on me, baby.
you must prove you understand the price of power. Show me you can take what the depths demand. Courage, wit, and sacrifice. The heart and the mind both are tested here. Bring me what lies at the core of your enemies. The heart and the brains of a beast will prove your courage and cunning. Only then will you earn the blessing of the depths. Lies slain, its heart and mind laid bare. You have proven yourself mortal, not just in strength, but in will. Few dare to face the darkness, and fewer still emerge victorious. You have earned the blessing of the depth. Take it, and know it binds you to the weight of what lies below. The unyielding, the eternal, the unseen. This fragment is yours, forged by the shadows and the earth itself. Go now, and tread carefully. The depths remember all who walk them.
Okay. Still wonder about that, though. Okay. Okay. Why did that shut down? There we go. Okay, so now we gotta go to the third one. Let's go ahead and save. Closest. It's that one. Honestly, no, it's this one. Which is right here, but we can't get out of the gorge, so I'll take it.
Stay for your money or your life.
Yeah. This bridge is actually a good place to stop people. Very compact, easy to narrow. Okay, so we're going to have to go around to the left, it looks like. Where'd you go? Nope. Okay. Hello, Big Bear. Got you before you do that slam thing. Here we go. Go up and around. 8 o'clock. Okay. I'm gonna use your. I can't use your fire. Body.
Non Rita wandering through these frigid lands. It takes courage, or perhaps folly, to traverse the forlorn swords alone. Sit, if it pleases you. A warm flame is rare here. The farther north you go, the less life you'll find. Nothing but snow, mountains, and the Dalrita, mourning days long gone.
Dang it, my camera is just driving me crazy. There we go. It keeps moving. I'm gonna have to move probably the whole monitor. There you go. From what I see, you travel alone as well.
I'm an old Dalrita. I couldn't care less anymore. You, though? You look like someone who's never had to scoop snail roe from a fiend's guts. My advice, leave them be. And if you're fool enough to poke one, run like hell while you still can. They tend to explode.
Who are you?
I am Vati. Little else of me is worth knowing. Yet, you asked as though you seek some greater tale. Not in my case, stranger.
All right.
Just an old man, exiled from a tribe long ago. You, however, seem sharp, strong, and you're not from here. That much is clear. Now it's you I'm curious about. So tell me, what brings you to the Forlorn Swords?
I seek the artifacts of King Arthur.
I'll be. I haven't heard a tale like that in years. And what do you need those cursed trinkets for?
They're key to my mission.
A mission, you say, and it must be damn important. I'm afraid, however, that in this ruined village, you won't find what you're looking for. But I know someone who might be able to help. Gerfan.
Yeah, I already talked to him.
Codger might finally prove useful to someone for a change.
Oh, he's open shop. What do you got? Nothing. Okay. Can I rest at your fire? I cannot. Up. Okay. And then, I don't know. We're actually pretty good. I never fight usually more than 1 or 2 creatures, though. Yeah, let's do that one. 10% more damage when we're full stamina. We're almost always full stamina. Our stamina regens so fast that... wish there was something besides the weird night. It's just kind of blah, you know? One animal component. Bear pelt. Oh, hi, big fella.
Who dares disturb the silence of the stone? Speak, small one, and tell me why you stand before the summoner.
I seek the blessings to defeat Seraph. Yeah,
the
that one.
Parasite clinging to the pillar. He twists the old ways for his own greed, a shadow of what the Ulfr once stood for. If you wish to rid the world of his corruption,
you betcha. Let's go, baby.
You must prove you are worthy of my power. Call forth your allies, mortal.
I have none.
The summoner respects not lone strength, but the
I have none.
that carry us forward. Together you will face this trial. Fail.
I don't have any summons.
Silent forevermore.
I'm trying to get this off my freaking desk. It's driving me crazy, man. Oh, there's something down, trouble.
You have faced my summons and stood victorious. Few possess the strength to endure, and fewer still the bonds to overcome. You are worthy of my blessing. Take
now, how do I get the hammer?
And carry the
I have a
strength
piece of tape on my desk that's driving me crazy.
With you. But know this. My power is not a gift. It is a burden. Wield it wisely, for it binds you to those you fight for. Go now. The giant strength is yours to wield. But their expectations are yours to bear. Do not fail.
Okay, what now? I need to return to Darbar. Okay. Up the stairs. Our weapons up. Okay. Halls of the Stonewood. I need... Hold on. Let's get rid of this. And make one where we don't have a sword in our hand. There we go. Save.
Well met, traveler.
I've gathered the giant's
By
blessings.
the stones. You've done it. The blessing of the giants.
Pretty easy.
Do you have any idea what you've accomplished? Forging a weapon from them is the pinnacle of the Stone Warden's craft. It's a feat spoken of in tales but never achieved in living memory. You've brought us to the peak of what we can do, and surpassed even that.
Will you forge it?
It would be an honor to forge this. The giants entrusted their strength to you, and I'll make sure it's bound in steel worthy of their name. Watch closely. For this...
You watch. I was going to say watch closely and then cut. I knew it.
It is done. Use it with purpose. The strength of the giants is
Alright, let's see what we got here.
Do not squander it.
Giant's Crudge. Ooh! Blessed by the strength of giants long gone, its weight carries more than steel. The only blade known to wound terror of its cursed immortal form. Ooh! Ooh, it's pretty. I like it. Alright, let's go. Let's save. Let's get out of here and go face him. Oh, that's too much. It's tempting, though. Okay. Save again. Oh, buddy, look at the big shiny sword I got for you. You return, but not as before. I see the giant's blessing upon you, their mark burned into your soul. Why would they favor such a feeble creature? I challenge you in the name of the giants, your reign of corruption ends here. The giants, they banded us long ago, left us to rot while they slumbered in stone. Their blessing means nothing to me. You think their favor makes you worthy to face me? You are nothing. I am the lone pillar, the chosen of the gods. No mortal or giant can unseat me. You are no chieftain. You are a parasite, clinging to a legacy you've corrupted. Enough. You dare mock the name of whoever the unbeaten? Then come, walker in the weirdness. Let us see if the giant's blessing can save you from the wrath of the lone pillar. Yeah, boy, let's go. Launch hop. Alright, let's go, father. Oh, yeah, it can. Oh, yeah, it can. Oh, good dodge. He dodges well. Oh, he turned with me. Let's come back. No drinky for you. He's the one who fought hardest for the tribe's future. He deserves to lead. Always meddling, always scheming. Perhaps his heart is stronger than I give him credit for. Let him carry the weight of the Ulfar. Lead well, Stoner, or you will share my fate. Protect the Ulfar, restore what I let fall. Can I loot his body? I want to loot his body.
You fought bravely, and I have heard your will. Me, the new chieftain. I never sought this, but if that's what the tribe needs...
That's why you're a choice.
Do my best.
A fine choice, truly. You got the heart for this, and the tribe needs someone like you to lead.
Oh, wow, he's actually okay with that one. I was surprised.
In ways few others have. Let's hope
I really expected him to be like, no, I wanted to be leader, or whatever.
And you.
Oh, I just realized that's a pillar of giant faces.
Choosing wisely when the tribe needed it most.
I'm humbled, really. I'll make sure our tribe is strong and united. And yes, I'll go to the moot. The Ulfar will have their voice.
So I got 3 out of 4.
Thank you for everything you did. We surely couldn't have made it without you.
What is your plan to lead the tribe?
First, I need to get this Thrigvi nonsense out of their heads. That'll be the hardest part. Ulfar might be stubborn, but we're not fools. Once they see Thrigvi dead, they'll come to their senses. Before long, he'll be nothing more than a cautionary tale we tell our children. After that, we honor what the moot decides. If it means war, then we march. And there's nothing the Ulfar love more than battle.
What about your wife?
Now that you've spoken to the giants and put Thrigvi down, she might finally have a chance to return to herself. I hope the voices are silent now, or will be
We're going to
soon.
release his body here in just a
I
second.
couldn't have done this without you. You have my deepest gratitude, and that of every Ulfr. You have my thanks and my respect. It's been a long time since the Ulfr had a reason to stand tall. Thanks to you, we have a reason once more.
All right. Oh, we got a journal entry on him. No, I don't see it. Was it at the very top? I missed it. Photography. I wish it did it by name. Green Fiend, right? I don't see it. Okay, team. Okay. Ooh. Oh, his eyes moved. You see that? He's not dead. He's not dead. What was his armor like? Weapon. Oh. That is very nice. Does critical hits with the weapon deal 100% more damage. Okay, hold on. So if they're full health, first hit does a critical, but 100% more damage too. So it'd be like 1,200 damage. That's insane. We're gonna put that in our spot and play with it. 9 armor. 13. See, it has much better armor, but without all the stats, and we lose so many stats. Okay, equipment. Oh, look at the tentacles. That's so cool. That looks just neat. Oh my gosh, look at that. That looks so cool. We're going to go back to our regular weapon now. Okay, so now we're done, and we just got to go up and tell them what happened. We only got one village that didn't join us. One clan. That sucks. We got one that didn't join us. Well, let's save. Regarding the moot.
Yes? Who have you managed to convince?
They are bound by their god.
That cursed stagfather of theirs. I've heard the rumors about what happened in the Svein village. Even weakened, they would have been an important ally in the war to come. A war that might never happen if we fail to gather enough.
We got everybody else.
Well then, if they prefer to worship a god who slaughters his own followers for amusement, who am I to judge? If that's truly their decision, perhaps it's better.
I can definitely tell weather's coming in. My legs are hurting. Said she'll answer the call.
How did you manage to convince the Twoid tribe? They've always kept to themselves, no matter the hardships we faced. You've done the impossible, and I want to give you an artifact the Twoid tribe once guarded. Here, a part to the king's armor they were tasked with guarding. It will aid you as you face the challenges of the king's threat.
What'd I get? Didn't say. Has declared his intent to come.
Could it be that the Volker have uncovered the truth about Mother? Unbelievable. Of all the tribes, I thought the Volker would be the least likely to show. Take these pieces of the king's armor, once guarded by the Volker. A gift in return for the help you gave him. May they serve you well in the king's threat.
And the Ulthor will
You
turn.
have no idea how glad I am that the threat of Tryggve has passed, and that they've managed to appoint a new chieftain. The members of the Ulfred tribe are always the first to fight. Their strength and endurance are unmatched. Without them, we could forget about any real war effort, especially against Camelot. So, allow me to offer you a gift in thanks for aiding their tribe. A unique piece of our king's armor, forged by Ulfr himself, the very forefather they take their name from.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Go now, my king, and reclaim your crown. All the tribes can do now is patiently wait for your return.
I am just so achy. Oh, hold on just a second, guys. Hi, Texan. Six o'clock and all's well. Doing good. How are things going with you? Okay, so let's see. What did we get? We got some boots and we got all kinds of stuff. Let's see. Oh, no equipment. Oh, dang it. It was right there. There we go. 6 o'clock and all's fair to Midland. It's going good. We got all but one of the tribes to follow us to join the moot. So now we're getting ready to... When damage is taken, physical damage, spell power, attack speed, and critical increased by 5%. Effect disappears after 5 seconds from the last hit. You deal increased damage to four dweller enemies. That's not very good. You have 1% chance to instantly kill an enemy who has less than 50% health. Increase critical chance by 25%. So the only thing this is for is to increase damage to four dweller enemies. Okay, I'm not going to put it on. It's not very good armor, honestly. Okay, so now let's see. Quests. Like reading... Long defeat. Okay, now we enter the King's Chamber. I don't know if this... Or is this not the King's Chamber? Oh, it is. I don't know if this is the end or not. Yeah, I mean, I get that it's, you know, forebearer... The increased damage against forebearers is all it's for. But we would be losing out on so many stats. It may be, I don't know. This will be the crown. This will be the last piece of King Arthur's armor. There's the guy we killed earlier. That's not creepy. Good dodge, dude. Flesh tree, that's gross. Oh. Hey, beautiful, what are you? What was that garbage? Get out of here with that garbage. Hi, big guy. Oh, you got a ton of health, buddy. I staggered the giant. Oh, insta stagger. I love the fact that we can stagger giants. That's so, oh, look at his hammer. I love it. What is little dude? Or Dweller shield? Do you dual wield shields? Is that what? Damage and block. So one's a weapon and one's a no, they're both weapons. That's awesome. Yeah, we're way over leveled. God, this fog is just... Okay, let's see. Can I turn the fog off or something? Fog quality. I can't turn any lower. Let's turn the VF stuff down and see. Is there anything else we can turn down? Maybe it'll make the fog down. This is one of the few complaints I have about this game. The fog is always just so heavy. It's just too much. You can't see. Aren't you a cute little thing? There's something big behind us. It's walking through. Now we can do quite a bit of damage with this. Oh, we got that new two-handed. Let's play with it for a while. We got a two-handed axe from killing a guy. This one. Deals critical hits against enemies with 100% health, and critical hits with this weapon deal 100% more damage. So that first hit is going to be like incredible damage. Well, it's all right. Go away. Good Lord. We're not really set up for two-handed, though. Hello. We can stun them instantly. I love that. Another giant. All right. Level 56. Hey, there you go, cobwebs. Ooh, immaculate item. I don't think I can put down a thing here, can I? Cannot be placed in this area. Darn it. I want to identify my item. What up, big fella? How you doing? Schmat. I missed. You believe I missed? Let's see what you do against shield. Nothing. I'm below your shield. Okay. Why can't I hit your leg? Oh, I am hitting your leg. Okay. Kinda, sorta. My leg's hard to hit. I get why they do it. It's to give ambiance and all that stuff, but it is. It's poor. It's poor game making when you have to rely. When you have to, we could have made that. You can just jump that. When you have to rely on fog. Now, as a gameplay device, sure, I get it. Dude, you are a dodging fool, man. exquisite. A lot of giants. Drop down pit. Shield dude. Let's fight the shield dude, I guess. I'm not gonna take any more of them shields, they're too heavy. Okay, oh no, so say drop down again. Hey guys, what's up? Hello? 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 Oh, he bashed me. Quit bashing me! You idiot! Doggone it. Stupid bashing. Why can I only hit you half? Oh, because I'm hitting your shoulder thing. El Kabong! I'll tell you what, that's done. I put points in. Chef's kiss. I have no idea where I'm going. Not even a clue. I'm just wandering around aimlessly. I have no idea. I can gain right from that first stun. Nope, don't need your shield. Thank you, though. Oh, okay. That was the jump down. Okay, so we're good. We come back full circle. Gotcha. Okay, so that, yeah, it's just full circle. All right, gotcha. I want to fight whatever left this rib cage. Oh, you are way bigger than the other ones. What up, homie? Oh, Arthur's memory. I want to fight the big dude. Oh. Dang it, I want to fight him. Okay, let's place this.
I am his burden, the man beneath the myth.
Bind the soul to the stone?
I am the face that time forgot, the name that was never enough.
Okay. What does that mean? Do we resurrect?
First, you used these people to win yourself a kingdom, and now you herded them here under threat of being stomped to death by giants if they leave or disobey. After all that they've gone through, all that they've done, all that they've suffered.
Is it Merlin? I think Merlin's going to end up being the big bad. That was Arthur.
No kingdom will stand with people like them within its borders. They would have to change their ways. The Del Rita are not ready for this. You know this.
You did worse than all of them combined, and you are the one responsible for all they've done so far. They fought for your name and under your banners. Does this mean you're not fit to be a king? Not ready to have a kingdom?
Ooh.
I left the heritage of Pendragon behind me. I severed the ties between myself and my tribe. I lost all that tied me to the past when I became king. I set a new path for myself. They are not ready to do that.
Bullshit. You forced them to go against their sacred traditions. You destroyed their identities. They betrayed their comrades because
I gotta say I'm siding with him. Kendok.
Because you told them to do it. Everything they did was so that you could win this war. And now what? You're going to punish them for being your best, fiercest soldiers, most loyal of your men?
This is not...
Oh, stop with your excuses already. You broke them, and now you're abandoning them to starve or freeze to death in these damned lands.
This kingdom needs to be built on peace, Caradoc. Letting them live among merchants, lords, and ladies in Camelot or Timberwall. How would that go?
Exactly as anyone would expect it to go.
So we would end up with a civil war. Right after we won the war that almost annihilated us all.
Oh, damn you. I've had enough. I stood by you through everything. Even what you did to me. To Seawall. I let it all slide. I told myself it was for something. For a noble cause. But this is where I draw the line. I renounce my oaths, and I'm walking away. Put a blade in my back if that helps you sleep.
Wouldn't kill you.
Care. Not anymore.
Wow. I gotta say I'm siding more and more with Caradoc. Arthur's just a straight up douche.
Now I remember it all. I left the best of my people here.
Oh, look, the runes and stuff starting to stand out.
And for what? Everything is in ruin. Everything I struggled to build is corrupted. This land, it had a glorious past, but it has no future. There is no way to save it.
You were really unfair to the Dalrita.
I know.
Dalriada.
Now. And it was my decision that cost them the ability to grow and change. I may have been right about the diagnosis. Now I see I could have been wrong about the cure. The tribes helped us win the war. They were fearless and followed every order. They were the most loyal of all. But I left them broken. And after the war, their bloodlust was insatiable. I had to do something. This felt like the only choice.
What was that about the giant's children?
Giants sided with our enemy. We had to find a way to remove them from the equation. So, under cover of night, the tribes stole their children. I told the giants...
God, what a douche.
Hostages, and that we would slaughter them if they refused to bend the knee. One of the most humiliating moments of that whole war, both for me and for the Del Rita.
Wasn't great for the Giants either, you douche. I didn't expect Caradoc to care about something.
Caradoc had the clearest eyes of any of us. He saw things for what they were. And I think I destroyed that. Destroyed him with all I did. I turned him into this. And now he's only a shadow of the man I once knew. He used to carry hope. Now all he carries is vengeance.
What was that about the Pendragon?
Come from the Pendragon bloodline. A heritage drenched in as much blood as that of the Del Rita. A heritage that pillaged and fought in the homelands for longer than anyone can remember. And unable to build anything that withstood the test of time. I decided to leave it behind me when we won the war against the Four Dwellers, and built our kingdom on Avolon on stronger foundations. Now we've seen that my bloodline must have been cursed. There's nothing left. Nothing worth saving. Nothing worth rebuilding. I gave everything I had to this land. My blood, my soul, my name. And the land devoured it all. I betrayed the ones who believed in me. I cut down the men who fought for me. I turned away from my own blood to build something better. And all I built was another ruin. I thought I was forging a future. I was just extending the fall.
So the crown, what do you do about the Giants?
Do what you want. There's nothing about this land that I recognize.
You need to die. You need to be gone.
All I've ever
You're a
done
crutch.
got turned into dust, corrupted against my intentions, destroyed. Why bother?
Caradoc told me our last meeting place would be at the Charred Conclave. By the way, Texan, I'm completely on Linux now. Right now, I'm mainlining Linux Mint with the XFCE desktop for lightweightness. It looks like Windows 98 kind of. And it's running really good. This is all under Linux Mint. Okay, let's save. Oh, yeah. So I wonder now if we'll have the choice to get rid of King Arthur. Because I absolutely think we should.
Once and future king, you return. Speak your will through the mortal you now inhabit. Is it time for us to awaken?
Camelot's got to go. But no, they're just corrupt. March on Camelot. You will lead the Del Rita tribes.
Del Rita have long been our allies. Through their eyes, we have watched your kingdom fall into corruption.
Yeah, it's just evil.
Camelot will fall. Your will shall be done.
Okay. Oh! Holy crap, there's a ton of them. Is there really nothing hidden back here? Come on. Look at that. So many of them. Plus all the ones out in the world that's encased in sleeping in stone right now. Oh, it's a warp gate out. Yep. Okay. Let's see how this goes. There should have been a quest to run around and light all the min hitters. To push the weirdness back. Oh, it's stuck. Where's it want us to go? Oh. The long defeat. Okay, I wonder if this is it. Cutscene.
We are ready to begin the moot. We were only waiting for your return, once and future king. You were strong enough to walk the king's thread, and you conquered it. What is your will, my king? What decision have you made regarding the giants?
The giants will support your war. They will lead the Dalrada tribes against Camelot. And best band right here. Boom, baby. Band. They will lead your war.
Glory be to you, once and future king.
Are we going to become king? Arthur just kind of gave up. So are we going to become king?
Will fall, and with it the dead laws and the suppression of the Dalrida tribes. Thank you, my king, for your intervention.
Look at the snow. It's pretty.
I, the voice of the Dalrida tribes, accept your decision with humility and gratitude.
Okay. So let's save, and then we got to figure out where we're going. Okay, let's look at our quest thing, see what it says. After finding the first two parts of King Arthur's soul, Excalibur and the shield, I learned that the last part should be somewhere in Forlorn Swords. Cardok told me the last meeting place would be at the Charred Conclave. Okay, where is the Charred Conclave? Okay. Where is the Charred Conclave? Ooh, King Arthur's Crown. Increase strength, dexterity, perception, practicality, and spirituality by 5. You deal increased damage to 4 dwellers, yeah. Character. Oh, we got points. Oh, we got a King's Soul. Okay. The last part. I don't know what the Charred Conclave is. I guess we'll just go up here to the warp point. Oh, we didn't grab it. And just kind of follow the stuff and see where it leads us? Because I have no idea. Actually, it's nighttime. Let's go ahead and bonfire up, level up. Let's go ahead and make that 17 across the board. Which was it? Endurance? Max health. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then we got to do the King Arthur soul. Oh. Activating King's Soul fully restores health, stamina, and mana. Activating King's Soul creates a blast of energy. Using King's Soul, your physical damage and spell power increased by 50%. Actions do not cost mana or stamina and do not use up normal quality ammunition. Killing enemies. So, I think we're going with increased power. All right, rest. They need to change that up. That's another thing that kind of bothers me. They need to change up what happens at night during the weird things. Oh, I went the wrong direction completely. Holy crap. Because, you know, just having that... Hello, big guy. Just having that giant appear every time is like, eh. I mean, I get that you can farm him for items. You know, but... No! What in the... Why is it telling me to go this way? You know, I'm going to go this way. It's telling me to go this way. Just skipping those guys. Okay, so it can be either door, apparently. Okay. Now we got to see where to go, because I don't know. I don't know where the Charred Conclave is. I'm sure it said it sometime in the past, like, hey, this is the Charred Conclave. Do I remember it? Not even a little. Hey, big fella. That way. All right. Well, let's save, because we haven't saved for a couple minutes. Okay, it's in the trench down there. Oh, that's right. We saw the door, but it had 3 locks. And we couldn't do it because we didn't have the helmet. I remember now. It's down in that trench. Yep, I remember now. We fell down here by accident, playing around. Yep. Okay, let's save again. I don't guess we have to. I guess it just knows. No, we do have to. What? Oh, we already did the sword. We already clicked the sword because we had the sword already. Kagok.
So, you finally made it.
Yeah, Arthur's got to go, baby.
I hope you're ready, because this is it.
Oh, we're at the end game.
Beginning of the end.
What is this place?
This is the Charred Conclave, a graveyard for druids, burned alive as scapegoats for the Red Death. It's a reminder of what happens when people fear what they don't understand.
Okay. I'll go.
Just remember, this is the point of no return.
Yeah, so do your quest. We're good.
Once you step through, there's no.
We're good, baby. I've cleaned everything up. We're good.
Come this far, I suppose you already knew that. Go on. He's waiting for you.
Let's go, baby. Oof. Look at this. It's beautiful.
At last we meet. I've heard much about you. Your choices, your determination. Caradoc isn't easily impressed, but he was impressed with you. Few dare to seek the truth buried in Avolon shadows. Fewer still make it this far. I was the first. Caradoc followed when my brethren burned and the tear opened. And now, here you are. A truly rare and joyful occasion.
Who are you exactly?
Forgive my lack of manners. I am Orin, the last apprentice of Merlin, and the last archdruid of Avalon. I've carried the weight of this land's secrets longer than I care to admit. But names mean little.
Okay.
What matters is the task before us.
What is this place?
Lingers here. It's older than Avalon. Older than anything we know. What you see is the beginning of weirdness itself. Its purest form. Raw potential. Unshaped by anything but its lack of boundaries and limits. Beautiful.
It is, yeah. What do you want from me?
Oh, precisely the opposite of what Caradoc wants. I want you to help me resurrect King Arthur. Properly
Nope.
this time.
Nope, he's a crutch. So he wants to kill him properly, and you want to resurrect him properly.
Ridiculous, I know. But yes, that's what it boils down
Nope,
to.
he needs to go. He's a crutch.
At some point, we stopped seeing eye to eye and chose different paths. Ultimately, though, both our paths led.
Nope, he's going to die. I've already decided. Me how?
Yes, please let me explain. By the end of his life, Arthur became obsessed with his legacy. He left mementos, artifacts that embodied the virtues he wanted Avalon to preserve. Excalibur, a symbol of loyalty and sacrifice. The crown of Pendragon, a beacon of courage and resilience. The shield of Palamedes, wisdom and independence. But Merlin and the others didn't believe that would be enough. The memory of war and the fragility of peace was still too fresh. So they acted. When the king died, his soul wasn't allowed to move on. It was shattered, bound to those artifacts. A clever solution, but ultimately flawed.
What was false about it?
Pick and choose with a soul, but that's exactly what Merlin did. He focused on 3 parts of Arthur: his strength, wisdom, and courage. He left out 2 pieces. One, tainted by the Four Dwellers' magic, was deemed too dangerous. The other was his humanity, the most fragile part. Merlin thought compassion and doubt were weaknesses, unfit for a king. Without them, Arthur became hollow. A king with power, but no heart. That way, Avalon's greatest failure was born.
Do you want to try to resurrect Arthur as a whole then?
I tried. And I found his humanity. It's here, bound, kept safe. But the Four Dwellers' aspects was left to drift, untethered between worlds. Finding it needed more than magic. It needed someone like you.
Me?
The horrors you endured on that island gave you something no one else has. You can move through the weirdness, touch it, and return whole.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you found the king's soul, bound it to yourself, and came back.
Everything I went through is all part of your plan?
You flatter me. No, I couldn't have predicted all of that. I merely nudged the Red Church in the right direction and asked Caradoc to assist where I couldn't. I can see you're still doubting me.
What's your end game?
I want to bring back our king, whole and complete. I want him to lead again and safeguard Avalon's future.
No, he's a scapegoat. He's a crutch. What if the resurrection fails again?
He won't. This time, Arthur will be whole. A king must be more than power. He must be human. That balance is what will save Avalon.
Why do you want this so much?
I've seen what happens without him. Weirdness preys on the weak, and the people are too divided to stand against it alone. Arthur is their only hope. Ever they're left without him, without guidance, chaos takes hold.
Chaos is part of learning.
Vision festers. You've seen it during your journeys. If things continue this way, Avalon will tear itself apart long before we.
Then it's time to go. What if the people, even if he's hollow, if people won't follow him?
They will follow him. That's what people do. When weirdness comes to their doorstep, they'll beg for a savior. And Arthur will answer the call. Help me bring the king back, whole and complete.
Nope.
That's all I ask of you.
Nope.
Now you need to go further. I made my case. Please keep in mind.
No, King Arthur's got to go.
This is the only way for Avalon to survive.
Then maybe it shouldn't survive. I hope there's not a lot of these where you just stand and listen to people. I'm going to side with Caradoc. I believe King Arthur's become a crutch that people come to depend on instead of growing individually.
I was there when it all began, when Arthur first set foot on Avalon. I was a knight in his army. We believed in him, in his dream, in his kingdom. And for a while, it was glorious. Every battle felt like a step closer to peace. Every sacrifice justified by the dream we shared. But then came the cost. The war crimes, the impossible decisions, the massacres, slaughters, and irrational cruelty. We turned from knights into butchers, all because his dream demanded it of us. At first I told myself it was necessary, that it was the price of building something great. But the longer it went on, the harder it was to believe. That's when I realized.
He's a douchebag!
Arthur wasn't a god, a savior, or a king. He was just another man, no different from the rest of us. And no man should have the power to demand such sacrifices.
I'm with you, big guy. You want me to kill him once and for all? I've heard that before.
Do you understand why I wanted?
Oh yeah, I understand completely. I'm on your page. Because you hate what you've become?
I'd like to believe that after 600 years I've moved past pettiness. You need to understand that people thought and still think that he was more than human. But he wasn't. He made mistakes, just like any man. And the cost of those mistakes was always paid for by others.
Yep. Like most generals.
When people cling to kings and myths.
Yes, exactly. You never move on.
Waste their lives on promises that never meant anything. But that's not my problem. I'm not here to fix Avalon or to free anyone. What comes after doesn't matter. Let it all burn. Let it rot. Let it rebuild. I won't be here to see it.
Let's see, even if you destroy Arthur, the Round Table can just crown someone new, replace him. You think the people can stand on their own against the weirdness of the monsters? You want people to face adversity without guidance and leadership. And what if your way leads directly to people's fallen demise? Even if we start off the round table, can just crown someone new.
Arthur's the only myth that still holds.
That's what I thought.
And when he's gone, the rest will rot with him.
Sure, it'll be a king, but it won't be the same.
King, another empty throne. None of it will last. Maybe
You could got a light bulb over your head, dude.
Maybe they won't.
Are we going to have to do every... What if your way leads directly to people's fallen demise?
Let it. If this world can't stand without a
Absolutely, I agree.
propping it up, maybe it deserves to fall.
Thinking stand on their own.
And let them fall. It's not my concern. If the weirdness takes them, so be it. At least it won't be another king's failure. Another lie propping up a dying world. It'll just be what it is.
Okay, fair enough. People, you want people to face adversity without guidance and leadership.
Chaos, call it freedom, I don't care. Let them rise, let them fall.
I like him. I'm with him.
Each other apart.
You got to stand on your own 2
I
feet.
just want to watch it all come down. To see the last lie collapse under its own weight.
I mean, he's doing it for vindictiveness. But I still think it's the right thing to do because they've used Arthur as a crutch. And, you know, saying, we don't have to do anything because the king will come back. The king will come back to save us.
Anyone should ever bear. And I've waited centuries for this moment. This chance to end it all. To end him.
Oh, God. Orin made the case that people need Arthur. Orin believes the resurrection will be different. Orin believes the resurrection will be different.
That's what they do. They believe. They believe in myths.
Okay, this is way too much exposition.
Believe in saving Avolon.
But we've talked about this before in games. You could have said all of this in a couple of sentences. You don't believe it can be saved.
I don't believe it's my decision to make. Not Orin's, not Arthur's, not mine. I've watched this cycle turn too many times. I have no stake in what comes after.
Absolutely.
Making sure this nightmare finally ends. We were fools to tamper with forces we didn't understand. Resurrecting Arthur, infusing him with powers of the weirdness. We didn't just bend the natural laws, we shattered them. Such violations of nature's order cannot go unanswered. The bill comes due, sooner or later. Always. This cannot be allowed to continue.
I would, but people who watch it later on may want to see this. So...
You've done what no one else could. What even I couldn't do. You've brought Arthur's soul back together. Almost complete, but not quite. And because of you...
See, this whole thing here could have been said as... You know, in a couple of sentences.
You're close now. Just one more step. The last fragment of Arthur's soul is waiting for you. Complete what you came here for. And then we'll meet again. As allies or as enemies. That's up to you. Go. Find the last piece.
Come on, dude. You've said this 3 times in different ways. Okay, this whole thing could have been said as we've had a long journey. You have seen the king for who he is. Make your choice. Kill him and free Avolon from the bonds of his servitude, or resurrect him as their crutch. 2 sentences. The whole thing. And got the same effect across. These games have got to stop thinking that just because it's long-winded and flowery language, it's better. It's not. Well, this is downright pleasant. No map here. But, you know, games here lately, this is beautiful. have gotten into the habit of these long, flowery expositions because they think that it makes the game better, and it really doesn't. Oh, is this the last part of his soul? Hob. Oh, Hob!
You've come. The one who carries what's left of me. Please, don't come any closer.
Hob was King Arthur the whole time.
Force me to think about coming back again. Just let me find.
Oh yeah, absolutely gonna kill you, buddy. Why do you want to die?
Because I've had enough. Enough of being torn apart and stitched back together. Enough of being used, shaped, and forced to be something I'm not. Do you know what it is like to be a king of nothing? To see the people you swore to protect suffer because of your choices? Or worse, in your name. I've seen towns burnt to the ground, families destroyed, all because someone thought it would serve the greater good. And they called it loyalty. They called it justice. I've been dragged through every dream, every lie they've built around me. And I'm tired. Tired of the weight of the...
Again, this all could have been said in one sentence.
Of all of it. And most of all, I'm tired of...
I've seen the wars and things they fought in my name, and I'm tired. I'm tired of living. I'm tired of them failing in my name. I just want to rest. One sentence. What about Orin? He's trying to bring you back whole this time.
Orin wants a king, not me. He doesn't see the broken man behind the myth. He sees a symbol, a weapon to wield against the weirdness.
Severe Storms Wednesday. Ah, it sucks. I got a lot of stuff to do Wednesday.
They're empty. And the more they're used, the more they hollow out the one who carries them. That's all I've ever been to Orin and the Druids. Do you know what it's like to be a weapon? To be forged, sharpened, and thrown at every...
I don't want to go back because I've been nothing but a weapon to Orin and the Druids. One sentence. And Kardak, he wants to destroy you forever.
He thinks ending me will free Avolon. But what then? Without an idea...
Yes.
Right to guide
They'll make it or die on their own.
lose their way and turn on each other. People always seek something to
Yes,
follow.
but they make their own choices that way. They stumble on their own 2 feet.
That way, and they'll tear each other apart trying to find it. Or
Then they
worse,
build it on their own.
build something even crueler in its place.
What is it in death that you want?
I want release. I want to stop
You got it, baby.
fool in their endless struggle. Kill me. Destroy the last piece of me and use the energy however you wish. Take it yourself and become the
Ooh.
new king.
I have a chance to
Give it
become king, but
someone
no, I do not want to be
else.
king.
I don't care. Just don't let me come back again. Let me die. Not as Arthur. Not as the king. Just as a simple, normal human being.
No, where's my choice to say yes? You're the human part of Arthur's soul. Without you, he can't be whole.
Isn't that what you've been doing all along? Carrying what's left of him?
Oh my God, just get on with it. I love this game. It's one of my favorites right now. But this exposition right at the end has got to go. He doesn't care what happens to his kingdom. He's already said all of this. Don't you care what happens to your kingdom? Yeah, he's already said this like 3 times in 3 different ways.
That is, to finally not care what happens next? Whether Orin gets his king or
Caradoc gets his ruin? To not feel the burden of all my failures, to not see my memory tarnished, my plans, goals, and ambitions dragged through the mud, to not see the suffering my name causes.
We got it.
In my shadow. No
Got it. Get on with it. Been through a lot. No one cares.
Another way. There's always another way, isn't there? Another cycle, another resurrection, another lie to keep the world spinning. But please, not for me.
Yeah, we got it. Do you want it to be over? I'll do what I think's right. Yep, that's all you ever wanted. I'll make the choice. Yep, do what I will with it. Yep, finally rest. Got it. Let you die. Got it. Good God. Same thing over and over and over and over and over in every choice. What's in the water? Oh, we can't go in the water. Bummer drag. See, that whole set of lines right there was just repeating the same thing over and over and over in different ways. And then making you click through all of the choices to get to the end game. Give me a choice at the bottom. I've already decided your fate. And in the dialogue. Ooh. No, I don't even want to talk to you.
Go on. He's waiting for you.
Yep. All right, I'm going to save here just in case. Touch?
You carried a dying king across the bones of a dying world. Now you stand before what started it all. An idea. I am the reason there must be an ending. I do not guide. I do not judge. I exist so that something can be chosen. I do not offer meaning. I require that one be made. You have brought all things to their conclusion. Now, decide.
Oh, I like this.
Choose, and let the shape of the world follow.
What if I choose Cardoc's Pass?
Break the frame, and what follows will not remember you.
If I choose Orange Path?
Vanish into the story you chose to restore.
See, this is perfect. One sentence. What if I take the King's Soul for myself?
You will be seen. You will be followed. You will be blamed.
See, this is perfect. Fantastic. What if I give the King's Soul to someone else?
You will shape the world to become its witness.
I want to follow Cardoc.
Then the idea shall fall, its weight discarded, its rule denied. But the soul is not yet yours to give. First, it must be purified of what still speaks through it.
Thank you. But promise me, you...
Oh, I gotta fight Arthur.
My friend.
After everything you've seen...
Yep. You were a cruel ruler whom they used as a crutch.
Then all the suffering, all the pain, meant nothing.
Nope. You'll get over it. Let's go, baby.
Avalon will be reborn. Perfect this time.
Yeah. Let's go, homie. I'm skipping your buddy, going right for you. Oh, he bonked me. I knocked the stamina out of King Arthur with my ability. Take that. I love it. Complete the ritual, baby. Can I loot him? I want to loot him, dude. What are those called? The Worn Sentinel. Complete the ritual. And he's out of here.
Down the cycle with steady hands and no promise of glory. You did not claim the throne. You buried it.
That's right.
There is no king now. Only the truth you made and the path others may follow. You had no answers. Only scars and the will to keep walking. And sometimes that was enough to keep others going too. With One Eye and Captain Brandon working side by side, the South found a peace it hadn't known in years. The roads stayed open, the fields were guarded, and the people finally felt safe. No longer bound to Camelot or the Knights of the Round Table, it became a land ruled by its own people on its own terms. Because of you, the men here remained and the Kuanacht endured. Not just as a place, but as a legacy of quiet defiance and hope. Lord Yvain was remembered as a hero who gathered the wise and set out in search of the Grail, while Kuanacht stood as a peaceful haven amid the weirdness. You awakened the giants, and with them at their side, the Dal Rita conquered Camelot. As the capital fell, the customs of the tribes spread across Avolon. Not everyone welcomed them, but the change had already taken root. Firgas was named the new Galahad the Loyal. With One Eye and Brendan backed by the Dal Rita, the Forlorn Swords, he saw that the South's alliance was strong enough to stand on its own. He urged Camelot to leave the South in peace, and turned his attention to securing the rest of Avalon. The captain led the South to independence, breaking all ties with Camelot. Under his rule, the horns of the South flourished. Merchants, pilgrims, and adventurers returned to the roads, and prosperity once again reached the far corners of the land. One Eye ruled the South, with the horns of the South at his side. Over time, the Dal Rita of the Fallen Swords rallied to his banner, forging a unified force. With the South secured, he stood in a strong position to launch future conquests across Avalon. Nianta left Kuanacht with Yvain, and her fate remained unknown. Yet among the people she once served, tales of her devotion and courage endured, and her name was remembered with respect. Magat left Kuanacht alongside Yvain, surprising many who had long considered him harmless and weak. His fate remained unknown, but in time, the people spoke proudly of the last druid, claiming him as one of their own. Urfra left Kuanacht alongside Yvain, despite concerns about his age. His fate remained unknown, but the people admired him for finding purpose at the end of his life, and spoke of him with lasting respect. With Helmi as the new matron, the Volca returned to their former glory with renewed ferocity, their berserkers filled with an aggression that stirred quiet fear among the other tribes. Among the united tribes of the Dal Rita, the Volca were treated with equal parts awe and mistrust, seeming to teeter closer and closer to madness. Ingrid turned away from the eternal sleep, choosing life over dreams. In time, she began to rebuild the Thoid among the living, planting the first seeds of a new future for her scattered people. Under Stronner's leadership, the Ulfra found new strength. He rebuilt the tribe and reunited them with the rest of the Dal Rita, restoring their place among the tribes of the Forlorn Swords. Following Galerna's path, the Sven clung to the old ways, their faith sustained by the Stagfather's living presence within the unrealm of the hunt. They turned inward, shunning outsiders, and deepened their devotion to the blood-stained rites of their ancestors.
Yeah, the one we failed.
After returning to Camelot, Killian lived quietly for a time. When he vanished, few asked questions.
I don't remember who that is.
Had always followed him, and most preferred not to remember.
Oh. That was it. Oh, great ending. Now I've got to play through it about a dozen more times on my own just to find all the endings. But I hope everybody enjoyed that. That was, well, let's hit R. Before your final journey. No. Nope, I sure don't. Because the choices were made and I'll stand by them. All right, let's go to load. That's got to be days. No, it's a lot more than 7 days, 35 hours. No, that can't be right. That'd be like 100 and some hours. It's been, let's see, about 3 weeks. 16 hours a week. So about 60 hours total. It's not keeping the time right because we switched. I redid my computer and it lost it. So about 60 hours total, 65 hours. Great game. Great game. The only thing I can say is the exposition, way too long on some parts. Way too long. Could have been 1 or 2 sentences, and by the end of the game, I was tired of hearing it. But other than that, the rest of the game, chef's kiss. One of the best RPGs I've ever played. Hands down. Now, tomorrow, I think what we're going to do, if I can get it to work on Linux, we still got to try, fingers crossed, we're going to do Expedition 33. It's a new RPG-like that has fantastic play, fantastic music. We're going to do it on the Xbox because I don't own it on PC. And we're gonna try playing that. It looks really good. It just looks great. So we'll start that tomorrow. But having said that, guys, thank you for being here, Dragon Bear and Texan. Expedition 33. But I don't own it on PC. It's on Xbox, so I know, but it's so good. It is such a good game. I played about an hour of it to see if I'd like it or not. Another one, fantastic. The art style's great. The music's great. The interactions are great. The combat's great. It's just very good. It's much more linear than this, though. It's much more on the rails kind of fighting. You go from here to here to here. But it has a great story. But having said that, guys, thank you for being here. Like I said, we had some people on YouTube stop by. They didn't talk, so I don't know their name. But wow, this has been really good. I'm looking forward to playing through. My next playthrough is definitely going to be a Magic Caster playthrough, and maybe a Summoner. I'm really looking forward to that. But having said that, guys, I'm going to get off here. I've got to go give the puppies their pills. I'm late. I hope everybody has a fantastic evening. Be careful if you live in the central whole parts of the United States. They're calling for some severe storms for the next couple of days and heat. It's supposed to be almost 100 for the next couple of days. So stay dry, stay cool, take it easy. But having said that, guys, I'm going to go off here. Hope everybody has a fantastic evening, and I'll see y'all in the next game.